Alright, let's get this over with and done with. How's it going, everybody? Sunday late nights, 8 p.m. Let's get into some visual novel reading, shall we? Alright. Alright. What we're going to do is play... Oh! Wow! Ramen Friend with a 20-month sub. Oh, geez. My inventory. Wow. 20 months, huh? That's like... Hooty hoo. That's like... a year and 8 months. I math, yeah. But hell yeah. Thank you for 20 months, Ramen Friend. Appreciate you. Hella. You're. Alright, so we're gonna go back to this game. See where it goes, you know? Hopefully things are going well for us in this game. Sorry. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back in it. Okay, so the right side is our alternative timeline, and the left side is our actual timeline. I remember this. Okay. So we go here. Load this one. I remember this. This is the exact... This same exact thing happened in that game too. That day we went to catnip. I only realized you were a super mega cat fanatic, meow. Meow? That's why you're going to help me, Miyuki. Purr. I refuse. Boop. Miyuki's tone is surprisingly icy. Do you have a place for this cat to live? The manga cafe doesn't allow pets, you know. Are you going back to your parents' house then? Will you beg them to let you stay? But Miyuki... If we choose not to rescue the kitten, we'll trigger the bad ending route and... I'm warning you now, as your friend. Miyuki's countenance contorts... That's a weird word. Continent? Continents? Continents. Contorts viciously. This isn't a game. If you try to adopt that cat, I'm cutting ties with you. Oh, that seems a little drastic. Just like that, Miyuki turns smartly on her heel and stalks away. Oh, okay. Her long hair flutters in the moonlight as she disappears into the darkness of the night. The kitten meows after her, but she doesn't turn back. Moments later, she's gone. Why? It was all so sudden. I had no time to react. All I could do was watch her go. Meanwhile, the memory of our conversation floats through my head. I want to help her come to terms with her reality. And I think that's the best thing we can do for her. Cutting ties? Aoi's gaze wanders into the distance as she takes off her cat ears. But this isn't her usual absent-minded absent-minded gaze. Instead, she seems to be searching desperately for something she can't quite track down. You alright?
新一、教えて。
Shinichi, explain to me.
絶交って何なの?
What does cutting ties mean? Well, I imagine it means she'll stop being friends with you, or maybe stop talking to you at all.
友達をやめるの?
She's gonna stop being my friend?
みゆきは葵が嫌いなの?
Does she hate me? No, she doesn't hate you.
でも絶交って
But if she's gonna cut ties, knowing her, she just snapped and lashed out a little harder than she meant to.
ブル。
Boop. Aoi falls silent, but her emotional reaction is not noticeably different compared to the time she attempted to blackmail us with that photo. I have to do something. We could keep the kitten at my place. It's a big house and my parents aren't around. Turns out living alone has its perks. It's always the main character that always lives alone. There's never ever parents with the main character. It's so odd. They're always either on business trips or just always busy at work. They're never just home.
学校にいるときは家に人いないの.
But Iru would be left alone whenever we're at school. Dead parents. That's always a thing. But then again, a high school kid, I'm assuming they're in high school, will be in charge of a house? I mean, that in itself is kind of scary, even to my kind of standards. Being like 17 years old, having like a 2-story house. Just me.
心配なの.
That's not safe. Yeah, fair point. Admittedly, I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving such a small kitten to fend for itself for hours at a time.
はい.
Got it. Aoi quietly raises her hand.
葵、みゆきの友達なの.
It
やっ
took a
と友達になったの.
It took a long time, but Aoi is Miyuki's
絶
friend now.
交嫌なの.
And Aoi doesn't want to have to cut ties.
だから飼えないの.
So the kitten will have to stay here. I remember what Miyuki said on our way home the other day. She admitted that she saw her old self in Aoi. And if this were any regular classmate, she would have never have threatened to cut ties. She wouldn't have risked making waves. She wouldn't have just smiled and played nice, no matter what. And yet, when it came to Aoi, Miyuki didn't play nice. You sure?
うん.
Yeah. As the kitten rubs against her leg, Aoi gently scoops it up and puts it back in the cardboard box.
ごめん、エル.
I'm sorry, Eru. She pets the kitten sadly.
いい人に拾われるの.
Someone nice will come along and adopt you for sure. Oh shit, what's up, Lobster? How's it going, brother? How was your Red Dead stream today? Was it good? Partner? Did you do a lot more side missions? Mr. I'm gonna do the side missions before the main campaign. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. Hopefully we get to see... Oh, hey. Hi, Natsumi. Welcome in. We're back on our me, you, and her. But yeah, welcome in, y'all. You guys are early. It's only been 15 minutes. I'm at the next camp. So, oh, you're at the next camp? So you're in the swamp? Hopefully I didn't spoil anything. So you're in the swamp area now, right? I think. I hope. Right? But yeah, welcome in, y'all. You guys are early.
そっちの方が
I
エ
play a
ルも
little
幸
fort
せ
in
なの。
Fall Guys, so I'm so terrible at those games. Same, don't worry, bro. I'm pretty terrible too. Okay, so what happened so far, guys, before you guys get into conversations, we've decided that we're going to leave the kitty in the cardboard box because none of us can bring it home and none of us can take care of the kitten. Did you really? Let me if you want to do a community Fall Guys. I have to set up a timer for you if you do. Oh, wow. Ugh, haven't played Fort in so long. Oh.
だからきっと
Don't worry, you'll see.
きっと
She continues to pet the kitten over and over. Evidently, she can't quite bring herself to leave. Aoi?
大丈夫なの。
It's
エ
okay.
ル
Bye
バイ
bye,
バイ
Eru.
なの。
Bye bye, Eru. With that, Aoi finally stands up and turns back, and sure enough,
ルル
oh, she's crying. No. Her face is soaked with tears. Reflexively, I reach out and stroke her hair.
変なの。
It's so weird.
嬉しくないのに涙。
Aoi's not happy, so what are these tears for? Well, they can't all be happy tears, you know. Back in the classroom, Aoi never used to show any emotion whatsoever. But once we made friends with her, she learned to smile. And she learned to cry. Sometimes you cry when you're sad, too. But this isn't a bad thing. She's changing for the better. I'm sure of it. It's quite sad, guys. This is sad. Ramen friend. Hi. But then I start thinking, what if Aoi was alone? What if we weren't there for her? What if Miyuki hadn't been around to scold her? Obviously, Aoi would have adopted the kitten. She would have tried and failed to sneak the kitten into the manga cafe. Then the manager would have thrown her out. And then she would have spent the night on the streets. I can picture it all clear as day. Aoi wouldn't have had anyone to turn to. And the kitten would have frozen to death out in the cold. God, are you... God? Are we talking to God? God? Are you out there? To Aoi, God has to exist. It's the only way she can feel validated in the way she chooses to live her life. After all, a just God would surely show favor to good people who do good things. If God really did have a cell phone, if he really was just one quick phone call away, would he answer her prayers? Is he waiting out there, somewhere beyond the sky? Wait, the sky? Oh crap, it's raining. The night gets chilly in the fall. One measly cardboard box isn't enough to stay warm. That kitten's gotta be freezing out there, helpless and confused, calling out for a mother that will never return. Even I'm not heartless enough to turn a blind eye to it. And the second Aoi puts two and two together, I just know she's gonna run right over there. I find the cardboard box wilting in the rain. I open it and hesitantly peer inside. The kitten is gone. Hopefully it just means someone else came along and adopted the poor thing. But should I swing by the manga cafe just in case? Just then, my thoughts are interrupted by my ringtone. Hello? Shinichi, I'm at the manga cafe right now. What? You are? Of course, Miyuki must be looking for Aoi too. That's kind of reassuring, actually. She must have reached the same conclusion I did. Where's Aoi? The staff says she bolted outside just a few minutes ago, and on her way out, she asked them if they allow pets. I knew it. I'm at the cardboard box. The cat's gone. Damn it, Aoi. Hey, come on. Don't get mad at her for this. Nobody in their right mind would leave a kitten to die out here in the rain. I know that. Just stop shouting, okay? Take a breath. Do you really think Aoi's fit to look after a cat all by herself? To be fair, Aoi's hardly a child. She could probably look after herself and a kitten, assuming she... Then I remember the sight of her standing absently outside the school gates, waiting for Miyuki in the pouring rain. We need to find her. But where do we look? Not sure. Any ideas? Her parents' house, maybe? I mean, I certainly hope that's where she went, but the implication is clear, and I can't deny it. Where else might Aoi go? The first place I can think of is the top of the school roof, up over the stairs. But there's no way Aoi would want to be outside right now, not with a kitten in tow. In which case, what does that leave us with? Where else would she go? It's no use. I can't think of anywhere else. I don't know where to even start. I don't have the first clue. God, I'm so fucking useless, Sam. Shinichi, don't you dare zone out on me right now. You call yourself Aoi's friend? Don't you think you ought to be there for her? You're the one. Okay. What? You're the one said we can't look after a cat, and you're blaming me for not being her friend? Okay. Oh, right. Miyuki snaps back to reality. Aoi, the self-professed transceiver. Aoi, the girl with just one entry in her address book. The two of us are her only friends. And right now, we're the only ones who can help her. Miyuki? Yeah. Thank you for helping me look for her. Of course, I'd help. Somehow I can picture her exact expression. I know her, and I know she likes being friends with Aoi. She would never actually end the friendship. She only threatened to cut ties because of how much she cares. Otherwise, there's no way she'd be out here in the dark, in the pouring rain, trying to check up on her. Whatever, we need to find her. I dig through my memories. All the days we spent hanging out with Aoi. I know our friendship was the real deal. Therefore, it has to be a clue in here somewhere. There just has to be. The visual novel. Wait, what? What did you just... I gotta swing back to my place real fast. I think I have an idea. Yeah? Is it a good one at least? No clue, but it's gotta be better than searching at random. Alright then, I'll meet you there. I hang up and hurry home. That mobile game you could have met me. It has an almost identical stray cat scene. If she's acting out scenes from it, then maybe I need to play through more of the game to see where she goes next. As soon as my house comes into view, I find myself dashing up the walkway and through the front door. Then I bolt up the stairs to my room and grab the loaner phone that had left on the charge on my bed. I didn't even read that. I need to get to the next scene as quickly as possible. Impatiently, I hit the skip button. The text shoots past and fast forward. Wait. Right now I'm skipping through the past to line up with the real world present day. But what if I read further? I mean, this is one of those dating sim type games, right? Which means the protagonist will probably hook up with their heroine in the end. So, does that mean Aoi will try to act out that part in real life too? Whoa! A sudden sound effect catches me off guard. My hand slips and I accidentally deselect the skip button. Wait, is this? Coming!
新一、場所わかった？
Shinichi, do you know where she went? Okay. Miyuki asks through gasps for a breath, and I nod. Thanks for coming with me.
当たり前でしょ。
As if I was going to.
葵がどう行動するかなんて簡単に予想つくし。
I mean, Aoi's extremely predictable, you know?
そしたら、ほっとけないじゃない。
So, like, obviously I had to do something.
それより、どこに行ったかわかるんでしょうね。
Anyway, do you know where she went? Yes? Yeah, at least I'm pretty sure. Transition. You and me and her. The school? I don't blame her for being skeptical. Despite Aoi's fondness for the roof, I told myself there was no way she could have trespassed onto school grounds at night. See? Look. Someone's left the pedestrian gate hanging open.
全然気づかなかった。
I didn't even notice. Let's go. Sure enough, the front entrance doors have been left ajar as well.
閉め忘れたってわけじゃないみたいね。
I somehow doubt the janitors just forgot to close the doors.